What up, everybody? How all is doing? Hope all is well. And if not, hope we get back on track sooner than later. So you at your thing, you know what I mean? Channel Star. Got a interesting talk today. But before that, you know, I want to say big up to all my subs. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscription button. It helps a lot, you know. Like, share, subscribe, you know. So today, we're going to talk about an important topic. It's not talked about enough, but it is, but in the educational circle, only at certain levels to talk about it, right? Money and financial aptitude. How important is money in these times? Think about it. Money seems like it's everything, right? Because without money, you really can't get a lot done or fast enough, you know? You're stuck. The big question, is money the root of all evil? And come to find out, it's for the love of money is the root of all evil, because what will you do? Is there a limit to what will you do for money? Because some people come with no limits and they would do whatever for that green paper. Others have limits, just like life morals, respect for life, respect for self, respect for your life experience and journey. Because if you can help it and make these decisions, well, usually when you're growing up, you know what I'm saying, you can make these decisions. But money is a lot, means a lot, worth a lot, and it helps a ton. You know? So basically, when we're born, you've been lucky to be born in a position where money is available and it's not a problem. You know? But then you're born with no money around and just poverty, the struggles of life, because you have no money. You know what I'm saying? So how you're born in this world, there's many different ways and situations you can born into. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of how any of us born into this world, we're here. And how your financial problems is, or how your financial situation is to each his own. Because we all here, we all want to survive, so we'll hustle and we'll do what we gotta do to gain that money. You know? And it's crazy how people make a lot of money and then lose it all. Damn, it's crazy, because look at the lotto winners. They call that blessings in these days, right? You get hit with a lot of money, that's a blessing. That's your blessing. And everyone should be receiving blessings, but not a lot of people receive blessings. There's a lot of reasons to it. But we're here when we're here. You know? So you know what's crazy to me right now? Mayweather, the money team, Floyd Money Mayweather. Is it true? Bad investments, illustrious spending habits. I seen the video and they said he had 100 cars at one point. A garage of 100 cars. Now, are you a car dealer? Or you just got 100 cars to flex in all the highest name brand car there is? Why is that? To show that you got it? But mansions here, mansions there, private jets here, private jets there, private jets everywhere. Now look at Mr. Mayweather, right? He's an athlete. And we all know athlete's career lasts but so long. 5, 10 years. Depends on the sport though. Boxing, I don't know how long boxing will last because all the pounding to the head, all the hitting and everything. So, but at the end of the day, right, Mayweather made it through a career. Guess what? I'm one of the greatest boxers there is because after 50 fights, Mayweather's still undefeated. And that's the cachet. That's the draw. But as you know, in athletics, only go for so long. Only can be in top for so long. You only can participate for so long. You know what I'm saying? And when you get to the highest level, you're able to make the most and the most and the most and the most and the most money because you have the highest contract and you're in the highest level. And I see all this. And I see Mayweather, but I didn't know the lavish spending and all of that. But one thing I did particularly notice, right? We all know 50 Cent. He talks his talks, but 50 Cent is a very businessman. He's a very smart man. You know? From 50's moves, you see his acquisitions. You see what 50's been doing throughout the years. But when 50 Cent and Mayweather stop being cool, makes me look at things for a second, you know? Not about jealousy, not about two different persons can't see eye to eye, but you wonder why, right? Because they both got it. Maybe it's the ego, maybe it's the bravado. Ain't no 50 laugh and talk his junk and snap, right? But now I can see that 50 got away from Floyd Mayweather because his business ain't right. He's not making proper decisions. And when you got that much money, you ain't gonna listen to nobody, you know? And I can't imagine other things inspire, but when they say Mayweather is broke right now, I want to refuse to believe it, but I keep hearing it, and it doesn't make any sense. But what makes sense is when you don't know to handle your business. And I know for one sure, a lot of us don't have that education, that financial, you know what I mean? Literacy. When you get big bags, when you're doing investments. I'm just saying. Think about that, y'all.